I'd like to call this meeting, the Show City Council, to order. Show that all council members are present. I appreciate you all joining us tonight. Tonight, I've asked Councilman Adams to leave us in the invocation, and we're going to have a performance by the Showbiz Choir. If you'd all like to stand and join us, please.
Our Father in heaven, we humbly come before you this evening. Father, we're grateful that we could come together as a community and to express our love for our area and our beautiful area that we get to live in. We're grateful for our youth in our community, and we ask you to please be with them, Father. Father, we're grateful for our city staff and how they help our town be taken care of, and we ask you to please watch and guide over them. We're grateful for all of our blessings in the areas we get to live and that we get to enjoy, and we are so thankful for the moisture we receive, Father, and we humbly say these things in the name of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
We doing?
We're not.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
whose broad stripes and
bright stars, the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Wow. Thank you, Councilman Adams. Appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. You know, I love this time of year when you guys show up. I really do. But we meet year round. Come and join us. That's just amazing. What a great way to start off a meeting. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate that. All righty, next item on the agenda is call to the public. Any citizen desire to speak on a matter that's within the jurisdiction of the city may do so at this time. Seeing nobody sprint up here, we'll move on to our next item is special events, presentation by the Showbiz Choir. Back up here.
I should have just left him up here. So we are excited to be here tonight with Showbiz to announce the 38th annual Feast of Carols presented by Show Low High School. We love this tradition. These kids, it's the first thing they ask for every year when they show up to school. So our dates this year are November 30th through December 3rd. There will be a dessert night on Wednesday, November 30th, and then a 6-course dinner show December 1st through 3rd. Each of the performances start at 6 p.m. And you can currently purchase tickets at the Show Low Auditorium each day from 4 to 6:30 p.m. Or you can call 928-892-9703 and talk to Corey Lewis. The dessert night tickets are $10 and the dinner show is $25. And all of that money goes back into these kids to allow them to do the programs and things that they want to do. And it supports our high school music program. And we hope that everybody in the community will just come and join us for this amazing tradition. If you've never been, come and watch. It will start off your Christmas season with a fantastic spirit, and you won't regret that you were there. So we're going to go ahead and share another musical number with you. This is Angels We Have Heard on High.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply echo back their joyous strains.
Gloria, sing Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Gloria, sing Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong?
Say what may
the tidings be, and the song. Gloria, sing Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Sing Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Come and see, whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King. In excelsis Deo. Sing Gloria, in excelsis Deo,
Thank you.
Like I said, you're welcome anytime.
We will come back.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's
Thank you.
amazing. Okay, next item on the agenda is consent calendar. We'll consider proclamation by the mayor proclaiming November 2022 as Sholo Junior High Softball League Championship Month in Sholo. Consideration of the minutes of the Sholo City Council, November 1st, 2022, and November 2nd. Entertain a motion.
As presented.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor? All opposed, same sign. At this time, if I can have the city clerk read the proclamation, please.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Whereas the Sholo Junior High softball team was crowned the White Mountain League champions with an undefeated season record of 9-0, and whereas on Saturday, October 8th, 2022, the Sholo Junior High School softball team also won the White Mountain League softball tournament. And whereas the city of Sholo recognizes excellence and dedication by the players, their parents, the coaching staff, the administration, the student body, and the community. And whereas the city of Sholo recognizes outstanding sportsmanship by the players, their fans, and their coaches. And whereas the city of Sholo recognizes the desire, determination, and discipline of each player and the team's collective determination. Now, therefore, John Leach Jr., Mayor, on behalf of the Sholo City Council, does hereby proclaim November 2022 as Sholo Junior High Softball League Championship Month in the city of Sholo and urges all citizens in the community to acknowledge this tremendous achievement.
Congratulations to you all. What an amazing feat. If I can have one of the coaches come up. Chloe Point. Right here. Congratulations. Appreciate it, man. Great job. Great job. And then we got a little something for each of you as well. And if you don't mind coming up here and grabbing your little present and then sticking around right here so we can get pictures with all you too.
Okay.
Please.
Can we have Abby Boggs? Abigail Humphreys. Addie Wallace.
Congratulations.
Aaliyah Lane. Ariana Rivera.
Congratulations. Short one out of here, huh? Like way down.
Riley Tothero.
Who did you say?
Riley Tothero. Dallas Hancock.
Great job.
Haley Beecroft. Huntley Garvin. Cameron Sherwood. Carson Hitchcock. Kenzie Frost. Lily Angel. Liliana Davis. Lindy Wallentine. Madison Van Wagner. Malaya McNeil. Mariah Gwynn. Malin Munoz. Molly Rawlings. Mason Sloan. Quincy Decker. Ray Patton. Reagan Hall. Ruthie Wilhelm. Riley Wyatt. Shiloh Cisneros. Tatum Townsend. Coach Danny McNeil. Coach Stephanie Davis.
Congratulations again.
Coach Will Rivera.
Huh? Oh, okay. Good job.
LaDonna Wallace. Coach Miriam Wallentine. Coach Ashley Humphreys.
Congratulations. Thank you guys very much. You all want to gather up here in the middle, so, and if you guys want to take pictures, come on up. You sure can. Get in here. Scoot in.
Scoot in.
Scoot in.
Let it out, let it out.
Thank you guys again. Very good job. Coach, do you want to tell us a little bit about the season? Do you mind? Up there. If you don't mind, tell us about the season, please.
I mean, really, we kind of started over the summer with most of these girls playing a lot, and the last couple of years we decided to keep more than what I would say is normal to try and hopefully build a program. And it, as it comes with its challenges, as you guys read, just 28 names up here, to win a White Mountain League championship. But I thought, all in all, given the girls that we had and the amount that we had, they did a good job of staying close and being a unit and a team. But really, I think it just goes to be said about the community we have, the school board, the parents, the coaches. Like, it all comes together as one, and this is a special, special group of young ladies. I think they represent our town and their parents and you guys well. So thanks for taking the time to honor them. They're a good group of kids. The championship round, I mean, they went through the whole season pretty much beating everyone pretty easily. 7th and 8th grade both went undefeated. But the playoffs came and we had to come from behind each game, and each game got a little bit harder. The second in the semis, we came down 7-4 in the last inning to win. And then the finals, we came down 14-1 or 14-2 in the 4th inning to come back and win. So they battled, they never hung their head, and they're fun to be around. We hope to keep this going for years. So thank you.
Again, congratulations to you. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
And you guys can stay if you want to, but if not, you're more than welcome to leave. But we appreciate you all coming, and congratulations again. You bet. Looking back at the parents or coaches?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
The Donna has them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. There's a shirt right there. Yeah.
Oh, Norris is here. Get quiet now. Okay, next item on the agenda is under new business, consideration of resolution number R 2022-23, authorizing naming city parks. Mr. Booter.
In 1990, the Zebulon Pierce family donated 20 acres of land to the city between McNeil and Cooley, the current location of the Fox Canyon subdivision. One of the stipulations by the Pierce family was that they donated the donated land or land acquired because of this donation would bear the name of Zebulon Pierce Park if it was developed as a park. In 2005, the property that the Pierce family donated was traded for the majority of the property on Old Linden Road. That's the property like behind Dairy Queen, between Dairy Queen and Old Linden Road. It is the council's intention to create the property on Old Linden Road to become a passive park with parking, bike trails, ramadas, and restrooms. On January 18th of 2022, the City Council adopted Ordinance 2022-01, which authorized the purchase of approximately 12.7 acres near Wolford Road and Sierra Park Trail. The city already owned approximately 5 acres at this location, and the property with a total of approximately 17 acres is reserved to be used as future park and open space area. At the council retreat in October, the council members discussed naming the two parks in honor of Timothy McKay and Zebulon Pierce. Staff contacted the families of Timothy McKay and Zebulon Pierce, and the families have agreed to the naming of the parks and have approved the park locations. I believe do we have a slide on that, Rachel? Just to show the location of the properties. So the property on the overhead right now is the property of the Old Linden Road property, and it bounds on Old Linden Road, Central Avenue, and up to the properties behind the Deuce Clubs. And then the property on Wolford Road, Sierra Park Trail, that's the one that's about 17 acres. And most people in Shola would recognize it as a property where there's always elk and deer. So through the resolution R22, 2022-23, the city-owned parcel located on Old Linden Road, known the property that's Old Linden Road will be named Timothy McKay Memorial Park. And the city-owned property near Wolford Road and Sierra Park Trail would be named the Zebulon Pierce Park. And as I mentioned, we talked to the families, both the Pierce family and the McKay family. Mr. Norlis McKay is in attendance tonight if you should have any questions of him. But they both have agreed to the naming of the parks for their family members.
Mr. McKay, if you don't mind, it's my privilege to give you this resolution, if you don't mind accepting it, please. And we appreciate you doing this for us. We've talked about it for many years, but good
Can we all
seeing
stand
you.
up for it?
And thank you very much.
Great.
Appreciate it very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And we'll get the other resolution to the city, the other family as well. Appreciate that. Huh? Resolution? Not adopt the resolution, did we? Already did.
You did it, yeah.
I need a motion to adopt the resolution R 2022 authorizing naming of the city park. Councilman Adams.
I move to adopt resolution number R 2022-23, authorizing the name of city parks as Timothy McKay Memorial Park and Zebulon Pierce Park.
Got a motion, got a second by the vice mayor. All those in favor? All those opposed, same sign. Motion passed. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Mr. McKay. It's good seeing you.
Can I say a few things?
Absolutely.
I just want to say a few things on this. It's been, I've known the McKays most of my life, and Mr. McKay was my principal in elementary, and I grew up with Todd and Trevor, and I just love the McKay family, and I know this was a big loss, and I hope this is something that will bring happiness to them. And I want to say, for all those watching, I know your family, and there's a lot of friends watching. I hope this is somewhere they can go and remember Tim, and I also want to thank staff and council and mayor for doing this.
Thank you, John. Appreciate that.
I'd like to say something too. I want to personally thank John Adams for his work on this. As far as Councilman Adams goes, he has done a great job as far as coordinating this and having a desire to have this come to fruition. You know, there's certain things that some of us sometimes disagree on, whether it's resolutions or where we should budget and do that kind of stuff. But this wasn't something that we, as a council, ever disagreed on. We thought it was something that was phenomenal. I think that some of us had some concerns that the McKay family might bring up some old memories and might be a hard time driving by, but in reaching out to Norlis and to his wife, they seem to be very much in favor of it. I had the privilege of knowing Tim, and I'm looking out in the crowd. I see some of my good friends from back in grade school. I know they're probably some of Tim's best friends that live close by him. I was talking to my wife last night about this, and I kind of shared some stories that Tim and I had happened when we were in 8th grade. They're probably not appropriate to be told here in a public government meeting, but I really loved Tim. I remember the day I got the call that he had passed. I remember who called and told me. And I remember that time in our lives, it kind of came at a time that it kind of helped me realize a lot about life and a lot about the things that are important. And it helped me put into perspective our own mortality. And as our graduating class, the class of 98, we dealt with that. We saw a lot of things come to fruition from that. One of the things we saw is we saw community rally together, and we saw people come to the aid of the McKays, and we saw our friends come a little bit tighter and a little bit closer. And we also, we lost other friends along the way in high school, and I mean, we've been graduated for 24 years now, and we've lost many friends, but Tim was the first one that really had that deep impact on us. And the other thing that happened when Tim passed is it helped the community realize of the need for an aquatic center. Some people may not know that our Show Low Aquatic Center, there was I don't know that it was the only reason, but it was one of the reasons why people felt like we needed to have an aquatic center where people could learn to swim and not have to go to Snowflake or St. John's. And so I think that it's altogether fitting. If any of you have ever learned how to swim in the aquatic center, you've probably it's a direct result because of what happened on that fateful night in that field. And so I'm excited for this to happen. I'm grateful for the opportunity that you've given me, Mayor, to talk tonight. I'm thankful for our council coming together and making this happen and being a unified front. I want to thank staff for working tirelessly behind the scenes to make this happen. Obviously, I want to thank the McKays. I don't think I fully appreciate what happened that night, probably until I had my own boys. And I know it must be very difficult to allow this to happen, but also hope it's an opportunity for us to look at the great life that Tim led. And as we drive by, I will definitely have fond memories of a couple of things that we probably got into a little bit of mischief that we shouldn't have. And they will be fond memories that I have. And I want to tell Mr. McKay, thank you for, probably wasn't the best example for Tim, but I appreciate his friendship and the life that he lived, even though it was cut short.
Thank you for those words, Councilman Adams, Councilman Clark.
Can I,
I'm looking so forward to building that park as well and make it something we're all going to be proud of when we drive by there. Councilman Alsop.
I just want to thank Councilman Adams for being direct on what he wanted to do with this and the reason why he wanted to and how come it was so dear to his heart. But also, I want to thank you, Mr. McKay, for giving us permission to do that. We thank you very much.
Anybody else? Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, wow. Anyway, very exciting. The park's going to be beautiful. It's going to be remembered forever, and that's the exciting part about this resolution. So, okay, next item on the agenda is summary of current events. Anybody?
Yeah, I got two things. Mrs. Whipple's obviously here. She talked about going to the Feast of Carols. I've already got my tickets. I've had two people this last week who have come up and said, hey, I've never been to it. What's it like? And I tell them, go. It's a great opportunity to really start your Christmas season off. I also had, I started taking some of my own family members because some of you saw that handsome, ruggedly good-looking kid at the tall one there.
A lot of hair.
A lot of hair. He did not take after me. He took after his much better-looking mom, and so we go, and that's really it's a kickoff for our holiday season. It's a great thing to see. 38 years. I want to thank Mr. Scott Gentry. He's the one who started it all. I'm hopeful his wife, he and his wife know what an impact that's been on us. And then the second thing is the Feast of Carol or the Forgotten Carols. Michael McLean, he's a professional performing artist. He's not actually going to be performing this year, but his theater troupe is coming. It's an opportunity to see really a Broadway style production here in Show Low. So I'd invite you to go to ForgottenCarols.com, get your tickets to that. We really have a phenomenal performing arts community here in the White Mountains, and it's been cultivated, like Cynthia said, for over 38 years. And so I'd invite the community to go out and support that. It's just a great time to go and remember the true meaning of Christmas and what it's about.
Thank you. Councilman Adams.
Just want to remind everybody that Show Low football's in the playoffs, and they're in the semifinals, and they're playing Saturday night, 6 o'clock. Anybody could go, that'd be great. They're doing great. They're doing good. It's a good team, good bunch of kids. And let's go support them.
Thank you.
Awatuki. Somewhere in the school now.
Councilman Judd.
On that same note, the Booster Club's putting together a send-off for the boys, and that'll be 8 a.m. on Saturday morning. They're gonna leave the high school, and they're gonna have people line up on the Deuce Clubs. They'll take a left on Old Linden, and they're gonna come out by Sonic. And so if we could go and support them, that'll be 8 a.m. Saturday morning as they leave.
We definitely need that football back up here. Councilman Alsop.
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody, Show Low Main Street is putting together Shop Small Saturday Poker Walk, November 26th at 10 a.m. to 4, and just to help the businesses out in Show Low and get you to know what businesses are selling. Also, don't forget about the Candy Cane Lane, December 2nd and 3rd from 10 to 4, and that's Santa arrives at Timber Mesa Fire Truck on Saturday at noon. Shop 47 vendors will enjoy hot chocolate, popcorn, coffee, hot dogs. And this is at the Elks Lodge at 805 East Whipple, and it's free to everyone. And also, our thoughts are out for the Shola football team to take state because they definitely need it, or that we definitely like to have it. But on the other hand, too, also on this Saturday from noon to probably 5 o'clock, we have Shola basketball is starting up. So freshmen play at 12 o'clock at the junior high school. JV plays at 1:30 at the Shola Junior High School gym. Varsity boys play at 3 o'clock at the high school auditorium. The girls will play there at 1:30, and the JV girls will play at around noon. So there'll be full events up here, and there's also going to be full events down in the valley. So prayers go out for about 7 different teams. So we just want Shola to shine. So thank you very much.
Speaking of that, you can see they already started across the street. A little over a week from now is Thanksgiving. Just keep everybody's families in your prayers to have safe travels. It's going to be so busy out there. People coming up here, but just be safe out there and enjoy your family. You know, we just went through this tonight. Just enjoy your family while you have them. That's for sure. City Manager.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a few things to report. The Family Aquatic Center will close for maintenance for 3 weeks from November 24th to December 18th. Then on Saturday, December 3rd, the Shola Shines Christmas Parade will be held. That'll be on the Deuce Clubs from Central Avenue to White Mountain Road. And they'll have floats and light displays depicting this year's theme, which is Snow Much Fun. Snow Much Fun. The parade will begin at 6 p.m. and following the parade, there will be a tree lighting across the street at City Hall around 7 o'clock that evening. So our city crews and the contractor and the Carrie Leach family are busy decorating the city. The Christmas lights will be turned on the day after Thanksgiving for the annual Shola Shines. The focus will be on the downtown area around Festival Marketplace, the library, City Hall, and along Deuce Clubs, including the Reed Head House and the Public Safety Building. The 10th annual Community Fast began this past Sunday and ends this Saturday, November 19th. We encourage everyone to fast 1 or 2 meals and donate the cost of those meals or more to help our fellow citizens that are in need this holiday season. Donations will be accepted through December at City Hall, local banks, National Bank, Chase, and Arizona Central Credit Union, or online at www.sholocommunityfast.org. And also there will be a community fast celebration on Sunday, this coming Sunday, November 20th, beginning at 6 p.m. at the Shola District Auditorium. We're winding up some of the public works projects. West McNeil roadway improvements are continuing. That roadway should be pulverized and be shaped and be ready for paving within the next couple of weeks. The McNeil Acres sewer projects near completion. They're patching 11th and Whipple Street. We're completing some of the highway or the sidewalk projects. ADOT's completing their project on 260 and 60. And an exciting part, the Frontier Inclusive Playground and Splash Pad is nearing completion. We're hopeful to have a ribbon cutting on those facilities within the next 2 or 3 weeks. And just a reminder that city offices will be closed next Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving holiday. And we, from our staff, we send out our best wishes for the Thanksgiving season.
Thank you, City Manager. Appreciate it. Anybody need seconds? Would like seconds? No? Next item on the agenda is schedule of meetings. We have none. At this time, I'll need a motion to go into executive session. We'll discuss or consider employment or assignment.
Go in executive session.
We got a motion. I got a second. All those in favor? All those opposed, same sign. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Have a great evening. Be safe.
Happy Thanksgiving.